Cheers, I do buckaroos, and how the heck are you? I am Tom, the beer whisperer. Me just that slightly there. I'd gone for about a month or so and hadn't bought any new beer. I just bought two 6 packs, even though we were heading out of summer. I bought two beers more associated with summer than not. Even though we are right in fall, I still had this nice, extremely warm weather. And I try to make some adjustments there. It's not quite where I want it there. There we go. So I've got the 1842 small batch. They're both small batch from Springfield Brewing Company. Here we go. That'll get me closer. I can't get that quite adjusted to where I want it for some reason. Anyway, Czech style Pilsner, our take on the original Pilsner beer, first released in 1842. Pale golden hue, exquisitely balanced, crisp and delicious, at 5.2%. Yeah, it is beautiful. The other one is a 5.5% dry hopped wheat beer. Best thing since peanut butter met chocolate. Fruity hop flavors, dense atop a light bodied, clean wheat beer. Small batch hoppy wheat. So we go. Let me tuck those back up on there. I'm going to go for the Pilsner first, if you will. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. There's big biscuity malts, screech your nose, along with those herbal Czech hops, those herbal noble hops. I don't know exactly what they're using, but I'm guessing there's some saws in there. So that's what it feels like to me. Anyway, cheers. Oh, that's delicious, man. That's good. It is perfect for it's not too bad today. It's not extremely hot, but it's still summer weather. It's about mid 80s still. We finally cooled down last weekend, but this week has picked up a bit again. I think it's going to start cooling down anytime shortly. So I thought I'd take one more shot at summer beers here. Since I hadn't bought these two yet this season. Again, last month when they both came out, and I just, like I said, I wasn't buying beer. I wasn't buying anything. Trying to save some money for our anniversary, you know. But I hadn't been drinking a lot of beer, so it kind of sounded good, you know. Nice classic Czech Pilsner, 1842. I like them to make it year round. Or when they first opened, well, for a long time anyway, they had a 11-point Pilsner, just more of a classic American style Pilsner though. But it was just a nice beer, right? It was one of those you like to have around. And I bought it a lot because, well, at the time it seemed to be about a dollar or so less than any other craft beer on the shelf. So I'd pick it up because it was rather inexpensive. And it was a nice, easy drinker. Yeah, it ran about the same price as some macros, and you had this beautiful adjunct-free Pilsner. But it was more of an American style. But I would love to see them, bottle or can it a year round, or make it a regular, I guess is what I'm trying to get at, because it's just a beautiful beer. Wife and I had a nice anniversary. We did drink mostly wine. I did find a couple of places that had beer though. Actually, the first winery we went to, Peaceful Bend, they actually brewed two beers, and he did admit that he's kind of new at it. They're kind of experimenting. So I did try both of them there, and they were both very good. And then the second winery we went to, he didn't brew beer, and I didn't drink any there, but he had some from Deep Sleep Brewing out of Washington, Missouri. So I bought 4 cans, brought home. Drank one of them the other day, but I've got 3 left. I'll probably save for a little bit. They were good though. They were good. They were very good. But it was nice. The wineries was kind of, I'm just going to a lot of breweries and some distilleries. Wineries are a little bit different. I've noticed. And I think it just depends on the area you go to. But what I loved about those that we hit is they were all very, very relaxed. The first one we got to, and they had some food there. They just, take your time. We sat there on the patio for a while. It was very enjoyable. The second one, they were a little late getting open, and he apologized profusely. So we did the tasting there. We didn't stay long after that. We just got some stuff to go because they wouldn't, were going to have food ready for a couple hours. We wanted to go get something to eat. The next day we found Prairie Barn, and that one was just amazing, man. We had a great time out of Prairie Barn. That winery can make me a fan of wineries, man. I really love that place, man. Hoppy Wheat. Oh yeah, that's a great nose, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's beautiful. So I dribble a little bit there. You see that? Like Robert Hayes in Airplane, I developed a drinking problem. I got right away. I tell you, I got a lot of big grapefruit, and I also picking up some stone fruit. I feel like I'm getting some peach right away there. Grapefruit and peach is what I noticed first. Yeah, peach. I don't know why I'm picking up peach, but I'll be damned if I ain't. I'll be damned if I ain't, man. Yeah, we rent this nice little. They called it a cottage. Uh, it's basically they said it was a garage that they just turned into a nice little place. Originally, it was for uh, the host, his dad, originally, but then they kept it going and kind of moderned it up a little bit. Used it as an Airbnb, and it was very nice. I mean, it is nice because it is a little bit more room than a hotel room. About the same amount of room as most hotel suite, unless you're going to 4-star hotels, and obviously on my budget I'm not. But yeah, you got a separate bedroom, and one big area was kind of you had a kitchen area, and then you had a separate living area, but it was just one big space. We didn't watch any TV. We don't typically do that on vacation. And I got the place with a kitchen because sometimes we cook, but we didn't. But we did prepare. We usually just kind of prepare a charcuterie board, and it was nice that we had the space to do so. It was very enjoyable, man. First time we got away like that, in a little bit, man. It's been a minute. It's been a little minute, man. No, well, I guess it hadn't been that long. I guess we got away for a couple of days back in May, but it had been about 14 months before we'd gotten away at that point. So we did get out for our birthdays, but I had been trying to plan this for our anniversary. Only had a couple days, so took advantage of it. Oh, mercy. Very nice. These beers are done well, as you would expect from Springfield Brewing Company. They're very solid. Perfect summer offerings. That's why I bought a 6 pack of each. As like I said, as we wind down the summer, I haven't even bought an Oktoberfest yet, and I know they've been out for 2 months now. But I haven't even bought one yet. Yeah, part of it's the weather. That big malty kind of feels more like 55, 60 degree weather. Than 85 that we're having. I guess I probably will get some. The thing is, I don't know. I haven't gotten inspired yet. I guess. Like I said, I hadn't bought beer in over a month, so I haven't. I've been kind of getting used to drinking wine, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of trying not to drink as much beer. I had been trying to lose a little weight. I'm probably going to have a knee replacement surgery soon after the the new year. So I've got to lose a little bit more weight. I've lost some, but not quite enough. And actually, I don't know if I hadn't changed a lot other than not drinking a lot of beer, and that helped losing some weight. So might have to change my habits there. Change my habits, man. Anyway, anyway, I digress. But I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and man, get out to Springfield Brewing Company. They are doing some very solid beer all year round, and I love this small batch line. It just gives you something a little bit different. So, once again, Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all right, good guy. Cheers.